Buongiorno a tutti. Dunque, ero rimasto che avevo delle simpatiche cose di contrabbando a bordo e le butterò qui all'ingresso, molto semplicemente. Che altrimenti se torno mi arrestano, fanno cosa. Pare non ci sia un modo per darle a qualcuno, consegnarle, se non venderle. E ovviamente non so quali... Quindi ovviamente non so quali sono le possibili ripercussioni di questo. Molto semplicemente. Allora, tutto metti in ordine per valore, perché le cose di contrabbando sono quelle che valgono tanto. E ne ho solo un paio, a posto. Le butto qua e boh. Spero in futuro di trovare un modo per gestirle meglio, perché così è un po'... posso dire, poco pratico. Rimaniamo un attimo focalizzati su quello che c'è da fare, non ci disperdiamo troppo, perché altrimenti... Questa cosa che mi ha detto esplorato al 67%, cosa vuol dire? Da quando? Una nave non può avere... Ah, beh, ci sta, chiaro. Portare un numero limitato di... persone. Chiaro, chiaro. Ok. Grazie. E oltre al caricamento pure la scena animata. Io sono diventato un po' filo intollerante per tutti questi caricamenti, cose. Ovvio che quando sei, diciamo, in un posto fisso non ne risenti. Sono incastrato. Va bene. No, andiamo di sotto.
On days like these, it's hard not to get homesick. Too bad for my family back home.
Qua. E la tipa la piano di sopra.
Don't worry. We're gonna make Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications. That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look. See yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot. I know it might feel shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's gonna help us all. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Vabbè.
Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down.
Allora, vediamo un po'. Qua che gli chiede... Ok. Ottimo. Non com'è andata questa? Quindi gli lascio solo quell'altra che fa schifo, ok.
Countless times.
Ah, mi sta aggiungendo la taglia? Forse perché mi vedono? Quindi devo rifarlo senza vedere. Perché ha aggiunto tipo 350 all'istante. Pensavo fosse tipo che mi sta accreditando dei soldi. Non stavo guardando bene. Sto guardando solo il coda dell'occhio. Direi che avere delle taglie così.
I heard they found another new
Manco avessi fatto qualcosa veramente di utile, che dici vabbè. Questa minchiata non ne vale la pena. Non so.
Trust, don't worry. We're gonna make sure. Okay, now to do that, if you delete the other. Believe me, if you knew. I'll be honest, she's so overworked. That's a good point, though. That should get her to. That's the spirit! By the way, the 8 surprised everyone. Anyway,
Ciao. Poi andiamo su. Devo aspettare che sia chiuso.
How goes?
Devo aspettare che sia tipo notte. Sì.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
I've warmed up to Mars since I came here. Hello there. How odd. I'm Leona Hawkes, Deimos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around. We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled systems. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology since the early days of its existence, so our legacy is strong. I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, such as the Star Yard itself, and the mining operations here on Sidonia. Deimos Staryards Corporation is a complex entity, given that the different divisions have different goals and priorities. My job is to make sure those are all in alignment.
Ciao.
Have a good day.
Ok, così ha senso.
Every time I see those drawings of the little creature with the space helmet, it reminds me that...
No, troppo.
Trust me, this is... And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. Not really, and neither should you. Either those applications were old and those people have moved on, or as soon as you disappear after this, they'll get to hiring again. They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked to care. Seriously, no worries, mate. I've been here long enough to know how they operate up there. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Capisco.
The United Colonies Department of Labor would like to remind you that working too much
Voglio
overtime
accettare,
is
farò
harmful to your
una
health.
bella
And any
lettura
injuries or
accurata di
mistakes
cui
you
sto
incur
accettando
while
perché
suffering
You can
the
tough it
effects
out
of
on Mars.
overwork
You
or
can tough it out
exhaustion
anywhere.
can
Visto
also harm
tizio.
your company's bottom line.
non mi fido neanche un pochino. Vedi che era più sotto, mi ricordavo bene allora.
I don't care what anyone says, this is still a tough assignment.
Ah, nel quartiere residenziale? Ma dai.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
So, what's the news? So what happened? Who took it?
Pa, pa, pa.
It was stolen? Oh, jeez. I guess it really was too good to be true when I bought it. Anyway, I'm super glad you found my ship and saved Eric. It's more than I could have hoped. I'm glad I asked you instead of relying on Sistef. I never would have seen the berry mule again if I did that. No! I mean, I knew the deal I got on it was too good to be true, instincts be damned. I probably should have thought about it more, but I had to jump on the offer because my business means everything to me. Guess I know better now. You've done me a real solid here. There's really nothing I can do to fully repay you for what you did. Here's what I can afford to pay you. And on top of that, I'll see what I can do to lower the price of anything you want to buy from me. Thanks again. Someday, I'm gonna take this business to the stars and turn it into something big.
Well, you got the ship back, and I think I'm just gonna lay low for a bit, just in case. Oh, to be honest, I don't have to start over from scratch, and that's great. As soon as we're ready, Eric will be back to making runs. Maybe I'll even upgrade the berry mule with more defenses. Might not be a bad idea, you know?
Sure, I've probably got something here you'll like.
Sarà vero che c'è uno sconto? C'è un sacco di cibo. Beh, bello questo comunque. No.
If I don't have what you're looking for...
Ehi. Guarda i caschi. Guarda il mio. Le tute. Ci spero sempre. No. Va bene. Ciao.
See you around.
You know, I'm a pretty good pilot. I just need more experience before I can join up with the trade authority.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Posto è questo? Dicevamo che con questi potrei fare quelli, va bene. Invece questo qua si incastra così, quindi mancano questi due in alto e questi due in basso. Nemmeno. Sì. Facciamo che faccio così, casomai poi rimpiango questa cosa. Sto impazzendo. Allora.
That's locked. There must be something they don't want us to find.
Questa qua è giustamente il retro accessibile facilmente dei quelli che contrabbandano.
What a day, huh?
Ok.
We get a lot of new faces passing through here.
It's not easy.
Go to Mars, they say. The pay is great.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues. Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you go to Enhance? No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. Anyway, when they told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time, so maybe there's hope? Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Excellent. Some initiative. I love it. That's something my previous assistant lacked. A shipment I ordered has yet to arrive, and I don't know why. Last time this happened, my assistant needed to speak to Governor Hurst. I don't know what he has to do with it, but go figure it out and get my shipment for me. What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you? Also, I don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know. I could, but we'd be wasting valuable time, so no.
Vabbè.
Oh, do they cover nothing in orientation anymore? No, strike that. Anyway, it's not important. Your job is easy. You do what I ask, and that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you've forgotten that's the... Oh, right, no assistant. I keep forgetting. I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about. Yeah.
Devi passare. Pino.
You simply won't find a I tell you, Sidonia's a great place to open up a business. Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not?
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Sidonia, and not your work for Constellation, Miss Morgan, you're right on the money. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Word travels fast around Sidonia. It's my business to know these things. Frankly, I'm not worried about you. As long as you play your cards right, it'll stay that way.
Okay.
Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Sul sistema solare.
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you. It is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help. Wait, you on the account? Alright, come on board. I hope you've got some extra ship parts for repairs, because we're going to need it to get this thing back to base.
Non ho fatto in tempo a leggere cosa c'era scritto, missione opzionale.
So, you're a pirate? Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you attempt anything so stupid again. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you. You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued. That's where you're wrong. I'm no longer feeling... Seems reasonable. I'll think about it. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hearst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep this ship. Deal? Come on. You really need me to spell it out for you? Hearst is a politician. Politicians are susceptible to blackmail. Or if you really want to see fireworks on Mars, I'm sure there is someone in a position of authority in Sidonia that you could turn that into as evidence of corruption. Not like it's going to paint a target on our backs any bigger than we already have. It's sure to stir up trouble for local politics. Seems like a win to me.
Huh.
Smart choice. Now, I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show up. I can't guarantee they'll be as accommodating as we are.
You better quit that before you hit something you'll regret.
Bloccato. Sta succedendo? Perché non funziona? Era bloccato di nuovo.
So, you're a pirate. You've got two choices. You've got to the count of... You mean to parlay? You... Is that really how you...
Dai, porca miseria.
I'm listening. For now. Okay. I have an incriminating... I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep the... Smart choice.
you shooting at ghosts now?
Ma sì, vediamoci un po' di roba. Che abbia un po' di valore, ovviamente.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
Ci posso interagire con sta roba, non sono solo estetiche, va bene. Carta igienica, giustamente, tonnellate di carta igienica. È tipo una prigione sta cosa. E questa chi è? Quella che gli aveva rubato la nave. Abbiamo visto gli appunti nel suo alloggio. Va bene. C'è qualcosa che non quadra. Parlavamo di bug invalidanti. Non ho più la testa, mi sono incrociate le braccia e... Cosa sta succedendo? Ok. Quindi, ok. Provo a salvare, non ho altre idee. Oh santo. Sempre peggio. Cosa dovrei fare? Premo dal menu principale. Cioè, bug a parte, mi sorprende che in fase di playtesting nessuno abbia detto: ehi ragazzi, sta roba di passare dalle scale è una merda. Non può pilotare lei? Che non viene qua. Eccoti.
To Venus? So long.
Quindi non posso.
Only one point of Moera's patrol route. Have something for?
17 colpi. Dai, è facile da ricordare come numero.
Bye bye.
Peccato imperplime il fatto che non... Oh. Ah, sono pirati morti. Pensavo fossero vivi, tu guarda. Quella è a funghi. Allora. Sacchetti di caffè, come sempre. Quante bustine. C'è tutto là dietro, e vabbè. Pazienza, mi ha perso una confezione famiglia di tè.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
Lo so anch'io, signora, ma... David Copperfield. Tanto per cambiare fazzoletti, 200 kg di carta igienica. Milioni di libri. Computer spento, peccato. Questo chi è? Ok. Quindi, dicevamo, la missione è distruggere la nave se voglio. Vudard, vediamo chi è, perché non ricordo minimamente chi sia sto tizio. Però lasciamolo lì.
While we're here, we should definitely stock up on supplies at the exchange.
Sì, boss.
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
Salva.
Mars has always been my favorite planet. That's a pretty serious accusation. I assume you have proof of these alleged illicit activities? Well, he's a governor. If what you say is true and you have evidence against him, he'll be charged with felonies. I assume he'd step down ahead of this and turn himself in, but if not, he'd be arrested. Then there'll be a formal trial back in New Atlantis. If convicted, he'll likely serve jail time, plus any applicable fines. I'm sure they'd have to find a new governor. It's pretty rare for something like this to happen. So this is all an educated guess. Have yourself a...
E vediamo un attimo questi messaggi incriminanti. Allora. No, questo è quello dell'avamposto segreto. Barrett, buon compleanno. Ah, ok, quella della tizia. Libro.
Good one.
Ti ho salvato, vero? Sì.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly
Beh, ma c'è poco
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little, problem. Did you, take care of my little problem?
The fact that we helped this imbecile worm his way out of the situation makes me sick.
Tell you what. Say you really do have this alleged note. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead, and compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods. Then you and I part ways and never speak of this again. Do we have an understanding? Come on, don't make me have to explain it to you. Private security leaves a paper trail. Obviously, that's not a good look, so I had to go where that's not a concern. Hence the pirates, hence you. Got it? Now, about that note. That's what I thought. You don't have anything. You can either put up or shut up now. Either way, my patience is growing thin, and you wouldn't want to risk losing that shipment now, would you? Sorry.
Sì, infatti, rimango dell'idea iniziale di... Vuole ammazzare, far distruggere tutto.
I don't miss the war, but that's a pretty serious accusation. Well, he's a governor. I assume then there'll be a formal trial. I'm sure they'd have to find a new... Let me take a look. Well, this doesn't look good for Hearst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance. Tell you what, I'll do you a favor. Go ahead and finish whatever deal you had with Hurst. I'll wait to take care of him until after that. Just don't let him know we spoke about this. I don't want him running, and you don't want to lose whatever leverage you've got with him. For doing the right thing? No. This action benefits. I can tell you, Sidonia appreciates it.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep...
Ma sì, un povero vecchio.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
It's good to see. Welcome back. I'm eager to hear what you have to say. Did you, take care of my little problem? I'm already giving you what you want per hour. But you should know, if I hear any rumors about this, don't get greedy.
The fact that we helped this imbecile worm his way out of the situation makes me sick.
Tell you what, say you really do. If you're so inclined, then you and I part. You had better think.
Ok, era giusto per provare. Quindi il coso dell'empatia funziona sempre, anche sull'ipotetico, però non è detto che te la concedo. Eventualmente sì. Anzi, neanche, perché ci so solo che
I sure hope you've taken care of her. Did you, I'm already giving you... But you should know, if I... Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Good work with the bartender. Won't be the last time you'll be hustling. Okay.
I'm a bit busy at them.
Sarà il cazzo di whisky.
Lots of business operations to operate and all that. My shipment. Do you have it yet? Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Oh, they've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your replies sound like they're coming from me. I have a reputation to maintain. Have a good one.
Messaggi. non gliela leggo.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Okay.
Did you do that? Oh, you're done?
Incredibile, eh?
Look at the size of this cavern. I wonder how much of it's natural, and how much was carved out to accommodate Sidonia's mining operations.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. I wonder what's taking Hank so long. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this. I don't know. Maybe he got hit by pirates. Maybe he's out of fuel, drifting. Maybe he just stopped for chunks. Anyway, something's up, and it doesn't seem good. Since you've proven yourself so skilled in so many ways, I was hoping to call on you for it. So, you in? Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia ship services over at the starport first.
Vado.
They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.